Have you ever wondered about the significance of faith in your life? It's a question that invites introspection, a moment to pause and reflect on something profound, yet so integral to our existence. Faith, my friends, is a cornerstone of our lives, and its importance cannot be overstated. It's a beacon of light when the path ahead seems shrouded in darkness, a comforting whisper when the world is filled with noise. Think of it as a spiritual compass, guiding us through the highs and lows, the joys and sorrows, the certainties and uncertainties of life. Now let's turn our attention to a beautiful passage from the Bible, Hebrews 11:1. It says, "Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen." This short but potent verse beautifully encapsulates the essence of faith. It's not just about believing in the unseen, but also about holding on to hope, about nurturing a conviction that there is a grand design, a divine plan at work. And who is the architect of this plan? It is none other than God. When we speak of faith, we also speak of trust. Trust in God's wisdom, in His infinite love for us. We might not always understand His ways or fathom the intricacies of His plan, but faith is about trusting Him nonetheless. It's about surrendering ourselves to His will, knowing that He wants nothing but the best for us. Faith, in essence, is a testament to our relationship with God. It's an affirmation of our belief in His omnipotence and benevolence. So let faith be your shield in times of distress, your guiding star in moments of confusion, your source of strength when you feel weak. Through faith, we can experience peace amidst turmoil, find solace in sorrow, and perceive beauty in the ordinary. Through faith, we can tap into a reservoir of courage, resilience, and optimism. Remember, faith is the key to unlocking the doors of possibility. It's not just about seeing the invisible, but also about achieving the seemingly impossible. So hold on to your faith, treasure it, nourish it, and watch as it transforms your life in ways you never imagined. Did you know that God has a specific plan for you? Yes, you heard it right. God, the creator and sustainer of all, has a unique and purposeful plan for you. This plan isn't something that's just been thrown together, no. It's a design that has been carefully and lovingly tailored to your life. Let's look at Jeremiah 29:11. "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." What a comforting and affirming statement. God knows the plans He has for us. They are plans for prosperity, not calamity, plans that provide hope and a future. This divine blueprint is not a one-size-fits-all. It's unique to you. You are not a cog in a machine, but a cherished individual with a path set out by God Himself. This route may not always be smooth. It might be filled with twists and turns, mountains and valleys, but remember, it's a journey designed for your growth and prosperity. It's easy to trust in His plan when everything is going well, when the sun is shining and the path is clear. But what about when times are hard? What about when the storms come and the path seems obscured? That's where faith comes in. Faith is the bridge between God's plan and our understanding of it. It's the assurance that even in the midst of trials and tribulations, God is working for our good. It's the conviction that even when we can't see the way forward, God is guiding us. God's plan is not about avoiding difficulties, but about overcoming them. It's not about living a life of ease, but about growing stronger through the challenges. It's a plan that requires faith, patience, and trust. So, whenever you feel lost or uncertain, remember that God has a plan for you. A plan that is good, that gives hope and promises a future. A plan that is woven with threads of divine love and wisdom. God's plan for you is perfect, even if it doesn't seem like it at times. Do you trust God with all your heart? This question, simple yet profound, invites us to reflect on our faith journey. Trusting in God is not always the easiest thing to do, especially when life's challenges come knocking. However, it is in these moments that our trust in God becomes most critical. The wisdom of Proverbs 3:5-6 offers a compelling guidepost on this topic. It reads, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your path straight." Here, the scripture beautifully outlines the importance of trust, suggesting that it is not just a passive belief, but an active, vibrant part of our faith journey. Trusting in God isn't about ignoring our intellect or our emotions. Rather, it's about acknowledging that our understanding of the world around us is limited It's about surrendering to the idea that there's a higher power at work, one that sees the entire picture, not just the tiny fragment we're privy to. When we lean not on our own understanding, we let go of our need to control, our need to predict every outcome, and our incessant worry about the future. We allow ourselves to be led, to be guided, to be molded by God's loving hands. We give God the space to work miracles in our lives, to make our paths straight even when they seem winding and uncertain. Trusting God leads to a better, more fulfilled life. It gives us peace even in the midst of storms. It gives us hope even when things seem hopeless. It gives us strength even when we feel weak. It gives us courage even when we're afraid. It gives us joy even in the face of sorrow. Trusting in God is not just about believing in God's existence. It's about believing in His goodness, His love, and His plan for our lives. So let's challenge ourselves to trust in the Lord more deeply, more authentically. Let's allow our trust in God to be the bedrock of our faith, the cornerstone of our relationship with Him. Let's trust in the Lord with all our hearts, for when we do, we can be assured that He will guide our paths. Trust in the Lord, and He will guide your path. In conclusion, faith and trust in God are essential in our lives. We've journeyed through the power of faith, seeing its transformative influence and the strength it brings. We've explored the divine concept of God's plan for each of us, a plan crafted with love, purpose, and wisdom, uniquely tailored to our individual lives. We've delved into the paramount importance of trust in God, a trust that provides a foundation of peace, security, and hope in the face of life's challenges. Let's take some time to reflect on these truths, to examine the state of our faith and the depth of our trust. Let's embrace the mystery and beauty of God's plan, trusting in His divine wisdom and love, even in the face of the unknown. May your faith be strong, your trust unwavering, and may you always remember that God has a perfect plan for you.